New game day and our presentation of Lady Lobo Volleyball. I am Frank Sides on the call as usual, but Miss Sharice Horton has just joined me. How are you tonight, Sharice?
Doing pretty good. I can't complain.
Got a new soundboard tonight, so it's going to sound a little weird in your ear,
okay.
But I promise you, we're going out live.
All right, great.
All right, so coming into this one, Whitehouse and Longview both 8-3 in district, tied for second. Winner tonight takes second place alone, and the Lady Wildcats are coached by head coach Brittany Norden, assistant coaches Stacy Hendricks, Hugo Cano, and Kagan Jimenez. Got a good look at Coach Jackson there. How long has Coach Jackson been here with the Lobos?
So I honestly couldn't tell you the exact number of years, but I know it's over 10 years. She has done an excellent job, and she's invested not only in the girls here at the high school, but also the girls coming up through middle school to prepare them for Lady Lobo Volleyball.
Yeah, I've seen her at some of those camps. It's pretty intense.
Oh, yes. And those girls are actually, they look forward to it. They get a chance to come out on middle school night and really watch the junior varsity girls play. So it's an investment from middle school on up. And we are excited about tonight's matchup. Being tied for second place is exciting, but you know, you kind of want to be right there by yourself. So Longview is looking to seal the deal here in this varsity matchup. Of course, they have to win 3 out of 5 sets in order to win the game tonight. Our last couple of games, we've done 3 and out. First 3 sets, we took the win, and that was it. So we're looking forward to tonight's matchup, and hopefully we can get us another 3 and out here against Whitehouse.
Absolutely, and I was telling my crew that I think these teams may be so evenly matched tonight that we can bank on 5 sets tonight.
It is a possibility, but you know, once we get to that 5th set, it's one of those things where you really are pulling, because they only go to 15 points in that 5th set. If we get to that, we don't go to 25, we go to 15. So it's a little more intense, a little bit more crunch time right there.
So I'm not 100% familiar with the playoff, I guess, platform or what's the word I'm looking for here?
The way it's set up?
Yeah. So the second place mean you host a first-round playoff game? What are the benefits to finishing second district here?
Actually, you really don't get the hosting privileges. It really just depends. Last year when we went to the playoffs, we actually did not play at either team's home location. We have to go to another school. We have to find neutral ground. And how the coach that gets to pick that place is determined, that part I haven't quite figured out yet.
All righty, we are underway.
And that serve was by senior Kennedy Jeffrey of the Longview Lady Lobos. And Whitehouse struggling to get that ball back over the net. So that first point's going to Longview, and they will continue serving the ball.
I don't have a Lady Lobo roster in front of me, so I'm going to lean on you tonight for that. Oh, you've got it pulled up on your phone. Okay.
Yes. All right, second serve is a shank. Goes out the side of the court off the hands of Whitehouse defenders. So Longview's going to go up to 2 points here to start off the first set of this matchup against Whitehouse. And Kennedy Jeffrey will continue serving. There it is, Miss Trinity Jackson with her first kill of the night. Bounces off the hands of Whitehouse and goes out of bounds. So that is 3 points for Longview. And Whitehouse has a score of 0 at the moment.
Something tells me that won't be the last time we see her name tonight.
And they're going to call a rotation on Whitehouse. So it's an automatic point. The way those girls line up to start the game, they have to stay in that order. If they don't and they line up and that ball is served, then that's considered a rotation violation. So that point went to Longview. And Kennedy Jeffrey will serve again. That ball is up and over. And it's going to hit the pole. And so that will give Whitehouse their first point for this first set. And Whitehouse
It's going to send back Ashley Rame to serve the first game for the Whitehouse Lady Wildcats. Ooh.
And there it is. Second kill for Miss Trinity Jackson. You called it. We are going to hear her name again.
I have a feeling we will.
And so now we have number 8 senior for the Lady Lobos, Brianna Converse, will take the ball and set up this next serve. Scores Longview 5, Whitehouse 1. And there it is. Miss Denasia Johnson gets one. And that takes the score up to 6 for Longview and 1 for Whitehouse. Brianna Converse will continue serving.
And I see DJ's name a lot in coaches' updates on the road games. Apparently she's up there, got to be up there in the team leaders in kills.
Definitely is. And fortunately, that block falls on Longview's side, so that is a point for Whitehouse. Whitehouse now at 2 to Longview 6. And yes, Denasia does get her hand on that ball pretty regularly. So she has had great success with getting kills and even a few tips here and there. So we will definitely see her name a lot. And Whitehouse serves it into the net. That was off the hands of number 13, Kate Flanagan, for the Lady Cats. Now, Jaharia Hunter for Longview will serve the ball. And that ball is out.
And Lobos are off to a hot start.
Have a 6-point lead right here in the first set.
Okay, we'll be doing that again. So I had the producer headset on with the mic, and it's off by half of a second. So
gotcha.
I'm slurring my words like I've been drinking. So
no
more of that.
We got it back now.
Yeah, one of the issues with producing and calling the game is you've got to find a balance. So another Longview point, and they're off to a really hot start tonight.
Yep, Whitehouse will call a timeout right here at the score. Longview 9, Whitehouse 2.
And I think we're going to take our first break with them. You are watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Welcome back. Lady Lobo serve it up 9-2 in the first set. Just long.
And it's going to go out, so that will be another point for the Lady Cats. Score now, Longview 9, Lady Cats 3. And number 2, Faith Miller is coming in to serve the ball. And enough sauce on that to where it bounces off of the blocker's hands and goes outside the other side of the court. So that's a point for Longview, and Miss Trinity Jackson, sophomore for Longview, will serve the ball next.
Well placed.
It's a very smart move by Whitehouse number 21, Addison Fowler.
And Camden Bizot is going to sorry. He's gonna serve for the Lady Wildcats here.
Ball is over.
Big time.
Wow. What a defensive move. Those are pretty hard to defend no matter what side of the net it happens on. And so the Lady Cats will get a point for that one to score Longview 10, Whitehouse 5. And Camden Bizot will continue serving for Whitehouse. And a little bit of an unexpected direction for that pass off the arms of Layla Horton. So that goes out of bounds and gives Whitehouse another point. Camden will continue serving for the Lady Cats. And unfortunately, Longview unable to get under it and get it back over the net, so that will be a point for Whitehouse.
A little bit of a run here.
Camden will continue serving for the Lady Cats. Score now Longview 10, Whitehouse 7.
So the PA was a bit muffled earlier. It wasn't senior night tonight. What was happening pregame?
We actually are celebrating Pink Out tonight, and so we had 3 honorees come in, and we shared their story, and they were able to receive some gifts, and just one thing that we like to do here in October for Pink Out. What a rally we have going on here. And Whitehouse is going to tip it out of bounds. That will be a point for Longview, and freshman number 6 Aubrey Orban is coming in to serve the ball for the Lady Lobos.
I see a new face that I haven't seen, number 9 for the Lady Lobos tonight.
Yes, that is Miss Riley Shoppy. She has actually, she's been here for a couple of games. I know we haven't necessarily been live with game day because of football, but she has been awesome at the net, really good with blocks, and she's over time, we've seen her develop into a more aggressive player, and she's earned her spot on the team. So she's right here in the middle of the court with us.
And Ella Reese back to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Big
there
time.
it is. Brianna Converse puts it down as only she can. Lots of power behind that. Longview will get the point and go up to 12, and Whitehouse has a score of 8. Senior Fatima Troy Orr for the Lady Lobos is serving next.
Homecoming queen as well.
That's right.
I believe she was crowned after our last live stream.
And that ball is over. Longview reacting really quickly to get that ball over the net.
Wow.
What a dig by Trinity Jackson.
Boom.
There it is,
Yes, sir.
Layla Horton with the unexpected kill. Looks like she was going up for a set, but in classic not so fashion, she turns around and puts it down. Whitehouse not expecting that, so of course Longview gets the point, and Fatima Troyer will continue serving. Score now Longview 13, Whitehouse 8. And it goes down on Longview side. That's a point for the Lady Cats, and they will take over the serve. Number 11, Sarah Sear, is now on the line to serve the ball for Whitehouse.
And the Lady Lobos appear to be communicating really well tonight on the court. Maybe they communicate really well every week, and I just can't look at my computer screen because the score changes so much. But using the digital score this week, I'm able to take a look at much more than I was in the past.
And that ball just barely too far from the Whitehouse Lady Cats, and they're knocked it into the net, so that will be a Lady Lobo point. Miss Kennedy Jeffrey comes in to serve the ball. Score Longview 14, Whitehouse 9. And a little back and forth at the net there results in a point for the Lady Cats. And so they will take over the serve. Number 10, Ashley Rain, is now on the line for Whitehouse, and she will be serving next. That ball is up and over. There it is.
Big time hit.
There it is. That setup is almost perfect every single time. And Trinity Jackson knows exactly what to do with it. Brianna Converse with the serve for Longview. Whitehouse getting lucky there. Oh! And just inside the back corner, Kennedy Jeffrey working it out. Classic move that she has somewhat perfected here in these last few games. We love to see it.
Yeah, a little lob wedge to the back corner there.
Another serve by Brianna Converse. That ball's up and over and shanked out the back of the court. Longview will now go up 7 points.
17-10. I know there's 5 sets to play with, but winning the first set in a match like this feels really important.
It really does, and it kind of sets the momentum as well. If they can keep the same energy going in that second set, it's going to be really difficult for Whitehouse to come back. And Longview is going to get that point as well. Score now 18 to Whitehouse's 10, and Whitehouse will take a timeout.
We can take a break with them. Watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
When I was a child, one of my favorite Bible stories was David and Goliath. Sadly, if you or your loved ones are involved in an accident, the insurance company and the lawyers who represent them are Goliath. For over 25 years, myself and my partner Marty Young have stood between you and Goliath. The insurance companies know the difference between Godarzi and Young and all others. We hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Welcome back. Got a look at the Lady Lobos coming out here. First set, 18-10 lead early, kind of set the tone for tonight. And these two volleyball teams, they feel pretty evenly matched. It's been a pretty well-played game so far.
Oh, yes.
Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
It is, and honestly, most teams have the mindset of if we can get to 20 points first, typically they have that confidence level, kind of a boost at that point to feel like they're at the end and they're going to win that set.
Yeah, and even in our live streams, we've seen some serious runs from both sides, so wouldn't surprise me to see Whitehouse start a little run here, and there's point number 1, 18-11, Lady Lobos lead. Number 13, Kate Flanagan's going to go back to serve for the Wildcats. I hope they're the Wildcats. I've been calling them the Wildcats all day.
They are. Wildcats, Lady Cats. Typically, we would say Lady something, whatever the mascot is. And there it is. Trinity Jackson with a tip. Reading the court, knowing that, okay, if they're expecting that kill and you don't see someone to defend the tip, it's a smart move. Jaharia Hunter with that serve. Whitehouse working to get it back over the net. And they got it back. And Donacia Johnson hits it out the back of the court. So that's a point for the Whitehouse Lady Cats. Score now Longview 19, Whitehouse 12. And number 2, it looks like, Faith Miller back to the line to serve for the Lady Cats.
It appears Trinity Jackson has more than a hammer in her tool pouch. That's what makes it so difficult to defend when she goes up like that. Oh, there's a hammer.
There it is.
Wow.
Literally puts it down.
Wow.
That always draws quite the exciting reaction from the girls over here on the side. Layla Horton back in on the court and Trinity Jackson on the line to serve for the Lady Lobos.
Needing 5 points to close out set number 1. There we go. Boom!
There it is. DJ with the jump twist and kills it across the court. That was amazing to see. And Longview's got that point, of course, score now 21 to Whitehouse's 12. And sophomore Trinity Jackson will continue serving.
Yeah, I love it. Now that I don't have to change the score every 5 seconds, I could be a fan.
Just a little bit overset, yeah.
Little unforced error there.
And that right side hitter goes under the net.
And that's going to send number 4, Camden Bizot, back to serve. Her second time serving this game.
Scores Longview 21, Whitehouse 13. Couple of tips there from Longview, and Whitehouse hits it into the net. That's a point for the Lady Lobos, and freshman Aubrey Orban comes in to serve the ball for Longview. Longview now 3 points away from their first set win here in this matchup against Whitehouse. That ball is up and unfortunately into the net as well. So that will be turned back over to Whitehouse to serve. And looks like number 3, Ella Reese, will take the ball to the line.
Uh-oh.
That was a perfect set and a perfect kill. Brianna Converse.
Watch your head.
As I've said before, I just could not be behind one of those balls. They come so fast and so strong.
And Fatima Traore, is that how you pronounce that? Back to serve.
Yep.
See if she can close this out for the Lady Lobos here, needing 2 points to win set 1. A little jump serve.
There it is.
Well placed.
And it goes out of bounds. And so that's a point for Longview. Longview now 1 point away from set win here in the first set. Fatima Traore will serve here.
Well done.
And yep, they read the court, and unfortunately Longview unable to get to that ball, so that will turn it back over into the hands of Whitehouse for serving purposes.
Number 11, Sarah Sear. Going to see if she can't serve the Whitehouse Lady Wildcats back into this first set. Trailing by 9 points. And set point Lady Lobos. Uh-oh.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Brianna Converse with the point and the winning point for set 1. Score now 25 to Whitehouse's 15.
And while they change sides, we're going to take a quick break. Lady Lobos lead the Lady Wildcats here at the Coliseum 1-0. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist.
In Longview, see your good neighbor State Farm agent Charlene Ingram for your insurance and financial needs.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
Welcome back. Beginning of set number 2. I'm going to kill the crowd mic because I'm pretty certain we don't have this song licensed. So it'll be back up in just a second, I promise. Got a good look at the Lady Lobos here. Looks like they're pretty loose tonight.
They are, and they do have a pretty positive outlook, too. We are already set for playoffs this year, so the girls are excited about that. We've worked hard throughout the summer. They've worked hard through tournaments prior to the first season game and then prior to starting here in district. And that work, as you can tell, it's paying off.
Absolutely, and you know, we can't sell short how important it is to be a 1 or 2 seed and get to take on a team that finished 3rd or 4th in another district, as opposed to having a really tough matchup in the first round.
Right, right.
All right, crowd.
And it's good to see them out there now. They've got the pink on for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, celebrating survivors who have gone through cancer. And these jerseys, they bring them out every year at this time. All right, first serve of the game, number 11, Sarah Sear. That ball is up and over. There it is.
Kept alive.
Yep.
The only lefty on the court, Layla Horton. I know that one.
Longview putting in
there
the work.
It is.
Layla Horton getting a kill off of that. First point of the second set goes to Longview. And we have Miss Kennedy Jeffrey coming in to serve the ball. And
well
that's going to be in.
Well placed.
Right down the side of that line, just inside, so that's a point for the Lady Cats.
Ashley Rames got the ball to serve for the Lady Wildcats.
And once again, Trinity Jackson with the kill. All right, and we have Brianna Converse Sr. for the Lady Lobos serving the ball. That ball is up, and it is over. And it's out. So that's going to be a point for Longview. Watching that ball fall just outside of the line. Smart move to just let it fall. Another serve by Brianna Converse. And that's 4 hits. Looked like they got a little confused there with how many times they touched the ball. Initially, you get 1 touch on a block, but after that, every single touch counts. All right, another serve by Brianna Converse. And it is blocked. Falls down inside the court on Whitehouse's side. Longview will go up to 5 to Whitehouse's 1. And Brianna Converse will continue serving. And just inside the back line, Whitehouse will get that point.
One of the most impressive things for me, Charisse, is obviously from a novice volleyball fan's perspective, is it appears the Lady Lobos are getting better every week. This is a different volleyball team than the one that we streamed versus PG only a month and a half ago.
Yes.
Like, confidence-wise, communication-wise, they just look like a completely different volleyball team, and they're winning at an awesome clip.
That's what's important, is winning.
Yeah.
And you're right. Actually, I remember talking with Coach Jackson, and she said one of the things they were working on is reducing those forced errors. And when they have them, learning how to keep ahead in the game and keep their momentum and their energy up. And they've done exactly that. And you can see the result of it here. And a little miscommunication there. And Longview, unfortunately, let that ball fall to the floor. So that will be a Whitehouse point. Score now, Longview 6, Whitehouse 3.
And number 2, Faith Miller, heads back to serve for the Lady Wildcats.
All right, here we go. There it is. the consistency between the set and the kill, the set and the kill, the set and the kill has just been amazing. It's one of those areas where we definitely see some improvement, and that has become one of their strengths.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest, there's not a dollar amount you could pay me to put my fingers above that net with Trinity Jackson hitting it over. You just can't. I'm sorry. I'm out.
What a dive to get that ball. And they're going to call Layla in the net. Number 2 for Longview, Layla Horton in the net, unfortunately, so that will be a point for Whitehouse. Number 4, Camden Bizot taking the line to serve for the Lady Cats.
I presume you're qualified to answer this question. How long has Layla been playing volleyball? Is this something she started in high school or as a kid?
No, she actually started in middle school with volleyball. They don't have school teams in 6th grade, but they do in 7th. And she started out at one of the middle schools playing volleyball. Also, she got into club volleyball between her 8th grade and 9th grade year. And that really has helped her to accelerate her skill level. And she's been able to play. She started out JV, and she's been on varsity ever since.
Awesome. I suspect it's a similar story for the rest of the team.
Most of them do play club. That ball goes down on Longview side, unfortunately, so that will be a Whitehouse point. Score is Longview 8, Whitehouse 5. Most of these girls do play club ball, and even across teams, we've played like Spring Hill and Pine Tree. Some of those girls end up playing for the same clubs on the same teams, too. All right, number 3 serving that ball for Whitehouse.
Big hit. There we go.
Riley Shoppy right there at the net waiting for that ball.
Yeah, that's something we see a lot in baseball is the Longview and the Pine Tree and the Spring Hill and the Hallsville boys all grew up playing against each other as kids, so it's difficult to how do I word this, to hate your opponent like you need to.
Yeah.
When you've known them your whole life. Football's a different story though. Looks like there's a little mix up here.
It looks like someone did a little transfer there that they weren't quite ready for, but nevertheless, the game goes on. Fatima Traore for Longview is serving the ball. And it goes out of bounds.
Should be a Longview point. There we go.
That is a Longview point. Took a second for the call there, but she did call it out. And so that's a point for the Lady Lobos. Fatima Traore will continue serving. Longview now up 5 points with a score of 10 to Whitehouse's 5.
Longview point.
And they called Whitehouse in the net.
So I've got another question for you. And again, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. So as we go to a quick break, it's a perfect time. So let's just say at a tennis match, right? Your first serve's in the net. You've got a second serve that's a little more, I guess, cautious and just kind of a get-me-over serve. So in volleyball, let's just say you're down 20 to 24. Do you have a serve that you could call just a get-me-over serve, or are these girls just slamming it every single time exactly the same, or can you take a little off to be a little more accurate with it?
Well, actually, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but usually the coach, they hide their hand and they actually are giving direction as to where they want those girls to put the ball.
I see.
So that plays a huge part in how they serve, is what the direction from the coach is. As you can see, Coach Jackson has a clipboard. The coach over here will hold her shirt out. That way the other team doesn't know where they're planning to put that ball.
Gotcha.
But they do make the adjustment with the serve based on what the coach's direction is.
Traore to serve. Lobos leading 11-5 here in the second set, up 1-0 in this humongous district matchup tonight. Boom!
She got some height on that.
Yes, that is number 20, London Wiseman King. I feel like the first time we've said her name tonight, she's every bit of 6 foot tall.
That's right. The score, Longview 11, Whitehouse 6.
Speaking of 11, Sarah Sear back to serve for the Lady Cats. Uh-oh.
And it goes down on Longview side. That's another point for Whitehouse. They will now go up to 7 to Longview's 11. And Sarah Sear will continue serving. Miss Tanasia Johnson comes in.
A little bit of a confusion there.
Yeah, it looks like one thing that I have come to understand is when they have a play, like a planned play versus just a setup. And that was a planned play, unfortunately, though miscommunicated. Another serve by Sarah Sear. Unfortunately for the Lady Cats, it goes into the net. So Longview will get the point. Score now Lady Lobos 12 and the Lady Cats 8. Miss Kennedy Jeffrey coming in to serve the ball for Longview. And that's going to be a double. So Longview will get that point, and Kennedy Jeffrey will continue serving.
Now that you mention it, I do now see her kind of side-eye the coach to see where she wants it. Never noticed that before.
It's very subtle. It's absolutely not meant to be a distraction. But every single coach that I've seen so far does the same thing. They help those girls make a decision as to where they want that ball to go.
Ashley Rame on the serve for the Wildcats.
And that's going to go out of bounds. A little too much under the ball and gets an arch on it that's going to put it outside of the back of the court. So Whitehouse will get the point. Score now Longview 13, Whitehouse 10, and Ashley Rame will continue serving.
Little top spin on that one. Big hit.
And that's
Let
out.
it go.
Longview watching that line like a hawk. And Brianna Converse will take the ball to the line to serve for the Lady Lobos. And she shanks it out the back of the court.
Another incredibly stupid question. How common are
there are no
broken
stupid
fingernails
questions.
and fractured fingers and things like that?
Man, you'd be surprised. Now, Coach Jackson actually has a rule with how the girls on the team are maintained, if you will. And so you won't see a lot of that you won't see anything kind of distracting is really what she wants to go for, uniformity. And so the girls have maintained that pretty well, and we rarely see that.
There
it
we go.
is. All right, Brianna Converse with another serve for the Lady Lobos. Score now 16 Longview, 10 Whitehouse. That's out. Another point for Longview.
Way out. That almost went in for 3 points.
Almost. And Whitehouse is going to call a timeout.
So with this break, we're going to take one with them. You are watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, owner of SIG Ramey Insurance. Thank you for voting me Best of East Texas 3 years in a row for insurance agent. I am an independent agent. I shop the market for you. I specialize in home, commercial, auto, and life. Insurance is foreign to most people. You have to have an agent that is going to look out for your best interests in the coverages that you may not know that you need. If you do not have an insurance agent that is working for you, I would love for you to contact us. We're located on Judson Road. Just look for the green door or call me at 903-235-5658.
Welcome back. Got a good look at the official. Where's my cameraman here? Lady Lobo serving up 17-10 with a 1-0 lead in a big district matchup here from Lobo Coliseum.
Hey, those
Good
officials
serve.
are. Oh, what a defensive move by Miss Jaharia Hunter. That was awesome. Quick reflexes, puts it down. Just when you think it's going to go set as usual, not so, Jaharia said. Brianna Converse, another serve is up and over. Put some power behind that one. And Whitehouse puts it down on Longview side, so that would be a point for the Lady Cats.
Absolutely, and if you're watching this from the district that's going to face Longview in the first couple rounds of the playoffs, you're not loving what you're seeing. This looks like a really, really tough out in the playoffs right now. No weaknesses.
Yeah, these girls have really stepped up to the plate here, and they are playing very well.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Lobo basketball last year. Those guys just got better every week and were a tough out. They couldn't, no one wanted to see them in the playoffs.
That's exactly what you want. You want to have that, what does it say, your reputation to precede you?
Woo. There we go.
And it goes down on Whitehouse's side.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got any real weaknesses, to be honest.
These girls have to also have a certain level of volleyball IQ in order to be able to play this game well and play smart.
And to play for Shaka Jackson.
That's right.
Almost snuck that one in.
Almost. Riley there with the block.
Well done. Big time.
Well placed out in the back left corner. Whitehouse is going to scoop up that point, and number 13, Kate Flanagan, will go to the line to serve for the Lady. Oh, excuse me, no.
Gonna hand it off to number 2.
Faith Miller serving for the Lady Cats. Score now Longview 19, Whitehouse 13. And there it is. Enough power to make it go out of bounds. And Trinity Jackson gets another kill on her stat sheet. And she will take it to the line to serve as well.
I didn't know it was a pink out, but in my defense, I don't know that I've got a pink shirt anyway, so just know that I would have participated if I could have.
Oh, that's quite all right. As they say, it's the thought that counts.
Oh!
And, yep, she hit it outside the pole, so the line judge is going to call it. It's a point for the Lady Lobos. Longview now up to 21. Right there in that sweet spot. They've got 4 points to go to get their second set win of the night. And they're looking to hold these Lady Cats.
The way they're playing tonight, 2-0 almost feels insurmountable. You know, you don't want to put the cart in front of the horse here, but the Lady Lobos are playing some volleyball tonight. Cherise, remember, I'm a big homer. It's just what me and Keaton do, so feel free to cheer and yell and scream. And
Longview ready for that one.
Oh, and that's in.
She hit it in, wow.
So that's going to send back number 4, Camden Bizot, to serve for the Lady Cats, trailing 21-14 here in the second.
And Longview sends it over. Unfortunately, comes down on Longview's side. So Whitehouse now goes up to 15 to Longview's 21. Longview still looking pretty relaxed and confident in their gameplay here. And it looks like they've got a plan there with number 20, London Wiseman King, getting another kill. And Coach Jackson is going to call a timeout.
Guess we'll stay here through this small break. Actually, scratch that. We got a couple more commercials to run. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. You were watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day. Welcome back. Got a good shot of the Lady Lobos huddle breaking here. Leading by 5 in the second set after a pretty dominant first set here from the Coliseum. And number 4, Camden Bazad, is still serving for the Lady Cats. Looking to serve them back into this one.
Boom. And what did I tell you? They're going to do it over and over and over again. If it's working, why change it? So Whitehouse has decided we're going to go with what we know, and they're looking to make this comeback.
It's kind of got me wondering where this was in the first set.
Exactly.
Not gonna complain though.
And that falls on Longview side. Not enough on that tip, so they're able to keep it on Longview side.
And Whitehouse is back in.
3 points away from catching Longview. And that's going to be just outside the back of the court. Longview's going to call another timeout. Score is Longview 21, Whitehouse 19.
And we'll take a break with them. Another 30 seconds. We'll be back in just a few seconds. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Welcome back. And again, Camden Bizot serving. I believe this is the 8th consecutive point for number 4.
That ball is up and over. And Longview tips it over, and they're going to give it to
well done.
And they're going to call it Longview under the net.
Oh, no.
Yep. They're going to call her under the net. She was outside the line, but they're going to give it to Whitehouse. So score is now Whitehouse 20 and Longview 21.
There we go.
There it is. Layla gets a kill. That's another point for the Lady Lobos. The score now Longview 22, Whitehouse 20, and Miss Aubrey Orban, freshman for the Lady Lobos, comes in to serve the ball next.
That felt a little more important than it probably was, but we haven't had a tie game in a set since 0-0 in the first set. Scratch that, obviously the second set, but you know what I meant. There we go.
Miss Riley was ready for that block.
Boom!
There it is. Brianna Converse with another kill. putting it down. Longview now up 23 to Whitehouse's 20. And Miss Aubrey Orban will continue serving for Longview. There it is.
Another big one.
Trinity Jackson with another kill. Score now 24 Longview, 20 Whitehouse. Longview 1 set point away from their second set win here in this matchup against the Whitehouse Lady Cats.
And the freshman to try to close it out. Big one!
And it's
And it's in.
Longview wins set 2 with a score of 25 to 20.
And we're going to stay here while I adjust the scoreboard. We are headed to set 3. Your Lady Lobos lead 2-0. We're going to take a quick break, come back to bring you the third, and if I'm being honest, hopefully the final set here on Longview Game Day.
When I was a child, one of my favorite Bible stories was David and Goliath. Sadly, if you or your loved ones are involved in an accident, the insurance company and the lawyers who represent them are Goliath. For over 25 years, myself and my partner, Marty Young, have stood between you and Goliath. The insurance companies know the difference between Godarzi and Young and all others. We hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Welcome back to Longview Game Day. Got a good look at Coach Chaka Jackson there. Her team is up 2-0 in against a district foe. Both teams 8-3 tonight. Winner takes solo second with 2 games to play. And, apologize for the lengthy commercial break, but I can't come back live to unlicensed music, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to, but I'd rather our game be live as opposed to taken down by YouTube for playing music we're not allowed to play. So anyway, back to the action, and the Lobos take a 1-0 lead here in set 3.
And Miss Kennedy Jeffrey has started us off here in set number 3 with the serve, and she will continue serving as that was a point for the Lady Lobos. And unfortunately, Brianna Converse hits that into the net. So that will be a point for the Lady Cats. Now they have 1 point here in set number 3.
And Ashley Rame back to serve for the Lady Cats. There we go. Big hit.
All right, that's going to take Longview up to 2 points here. And Brianna Converse will serve for the Lady Lobos. That ball is up and over.
Misplayed just a hair, but we're back in play. Uh-oh.
Another one.
I'm not sure if this term is something you typically use in softball language, but it seems to me, watching the Lobos for the 5th or 6th time this year, we have more power than the other teams, just simply put. That's a good thing in every sport. I'm assuming it's also a good thing in volleyball.
Yes. Something that I don't know how many schools do this, but Longview has an amazing summer conditioning program. There it is. Longview gets another point on the board. They go up to 4 to Whitehouse's 1. But again, that summer conditioning program is for male and female athletes. And they get into the gym, they get into the weight room, they go out on the field, and they're really building up that strength during the off seasons. There it is, a shank out the back of the court. So Longview now up 5 to Whitehouse's 1.
In 3 consecutive sets, the Lobos have started off very quickly, getting out to big leads and finding a way to hold them. Here's to hoping we kind of keep that going here.
Right. Some challenges there with the shoestrings. So we're back. Brianna Converse with another serve.
Oh, it's a live ball. A Wildcat took that serve directly to the nose, I think. DJ.
There it is. She knows where to put it. The power with which they hit the ball and their ability to control just how much force they put behind it so that they can make it go where they want it to go, that right there is a skill in and of itself. And she's going to get an ace. Brianna Converse. Score now, Longview 7, Whitehouse 1.
You guys will see much more of DJ this year, I promise you.
Oh, yes.
Excellent soccer player on the basketball court as well, and I'm pretty sure she's headed to the state track meet. Oh! Who's getting the point here? It's going to be out, Whitehouse point. The officials are talking it over.
And it looks like they're going to give that to Whitehouse.
Number 13, Kate Flanagan, comes in to serve.
Score now, Longview 7, Whitehouse 2. And the Lady Lobos are leading by 5, looking to take it all the way to 25 first here in this 3rd set. And unfortunately, Trinity Jackson hits it into the net, so that is another point for the Lady Cats.
Looks like the football team just arrived.
Unfortunately, it goes back into the net.
The football boys have made their way to the arena to cheer on the Lady Lobos, and if things continue at this pace, they may not be here long.
It's always good to have support in the stands. Wow.
Whoa! Well done.
Longview working it out.
Incredible rally here. And it's in.
And it's in. Looks like both teams kind of lost a little bit of steam there trying to collect themselves, and unfortunately for Longview, that fell in favor of the Lady Cats. And so we have number 13, Kate Flanagan, serving the ball. And it's going to go off the side of the hands of Fatima Traore. Coach Jackson is going to call a timeout. Score Longview 7, Whitehouse 6.
And I think we're going to take one with them. Don't know how many more there'll be the rest of the way. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So just like when my players need the best care, I turn to a proven provider. Now I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
Welcome back. Lady Lobos lead 7-6 here early in the third set after a fairly dominant start to this match. Got a chance to close it out here. But Whitehouse kind of storms back, serving, trailing 6-7 here in the third. And Flanagan with the serve. DJ can't get that past the Whitehouse defenders. Ball still alive. There we go.
There it is.
Trinity Jackson. Little no look.
Yep, and she put it down at just the right spot to score that point. Longview gets the ball. Jaharia Hunter with the serve.
Wasting no time. Nice one.
Cross-court kill there.
Number 4, Camden Bizot. Excellent shot. And number 20, London Wiseman King checks back in, and we know what that means.
Faith Miller, number 2 for the Lady Cats, is serving the ball for Whitehouse.
Good job, number 2, Faith Miller, keeping that alive.
And
another good
Whitehouse
rally.
Really getting it.
Point Whitehouse.
What a rally. Score is now tied, 8-8.
And Faith Miller's going to serve again. You can kind of start to feel the tension a little bit. Some of these Whitehouse fans start to believe. Need a big hit here in that. That's exactly what we get.
There it is. Trinity Jackson. And that's a point for Longview. And Miss Trinity will take the ball and set up the next serve for the Lady Lobos. Longview now up 9 to Whitehouse's 8. And Shanks out the side of the court. That's another point for the Lady Lobos.
10-8. Wow.
What a rally we have here. Unfortunately, a little bit off on the timing. And that goes down on Longview's side, so that's a point for the Lady Cats. And number 4, Camden Bizot, will take the line to serve the ball. There it is. Denasia Johnson with a kill. That ball goes down. And Miss Aubrey Orban coming in to serve the ball for the Lady Lobos. Longview really having to put in the work here in this third set. Looks like Whitehouse has picked up a little bit of steam and changed up their game a little bit. And we have us a good game. That ball is up and over. And it's punched across the net. Right there in the back corner, falls inside the line, so that's a point for the Lady Cats. And number 3, Miss Ella Reese comes into the game for Whitehouse, and she will serve the ball.
Checking in on our sister station, Texarkana, after some of our coverage, they decided to start streaming some volleyball. Looks like they got a pretty good match going there in Texarkana. Do not leave this broadcast and tune into them. I can't imagine you would, but
There it is. Brianna Converse with another kill, putting it down right between those two Lady Cats on the back row and scoring that point for Longview. Fatima Traore, senior for the Lady Lobos, now on the line, serving up the ball.
Big
there it
run.
is, once again. That was an amazing set, perfectly executed, and that kill was just well done. That's what they do. Fatima Traore will serve again. And unfortunately, that goes off the hands of Longview, so that will be a point for the Lady Cats. Score now, Longview 13. Whitehouse 11, and number 11, Sarah Sear, comes in for the Lady Cats to serve the ball.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Jaharia Hunter puts a kill on her stat sheet, and Miss Kennedy Jeffrey comes in to serve the ball for the Lady Lobos. Longview now up 3 points with a score of 14 to Whitehouse's 11.
Excellent serve.
Slowed down a little bit by the net there, and Whitehouse is going to hit that into the net. Off the hands of number 8, Giselle Bobbitt. Not quite what she wanted. So that's a point for the Lady Lobos, and Kennedy Jeffrey will continue serving. There it is. That's so consistent, it's almost scary. You can even hear the boom when they hit that ball, or if the ball hits the floor, and you know it's coming. All right, another serve. Kennedy Jeffrey, senior for the Lady Lobos. And they're going to call a double. It's another point for Longview. Score now 17 to Whitehouse's 11. Longview looking here to take these next 8 points and make this a 3-and-out win for the night. There it is.
Just missed.
Outside.
But a 5-point rally comes to an end as number 10, Ashley Rame, takes the ball to serve for the Lady Wildcats.
And that ball is up and over. There it is.
Oh, boy. There's just not a lot you can do about that.
Lady Cats really struggling to get under that ball when it's coming off the hands of Brianna Converse. And that's exactly what Longview wants. They want to work that trouble spot to score every single time. Brianna Converse with a serve. And it's going to hit the pole. Really made a good attempt to get that back across the net.
Thought she was going to get some help from the net there.
That's a very difficult angle, but unfortunately she did hit the pole, so that's a point for the Lady Cats.
Kate Flanagan's going to serve things here for the Wildcats.
Scores Longview 18, Whitehouse 13.
Floats it back to Traore. Uh-oh. Excellent job by the Lady Lobos keeping that alive.
And unfortunately, Longview hits it out of bounds, so that's going to be a point for the Lady Cats. Number 13, Kate Flanagan, will continue serving here in set number 3. Longview is up 4 points with a score of 18 to Whitehouse's 14. Only 7 points away from a set win. Let's hope they can pull it off. That ball is up and over and out. Fatima watching that ball as it sails past the back line. And that's an easy point for the Lady Lobos. And we have sophomore Jaharia Hunter serving the ball for Longview. Unfortunately, Longview unable to get that back over the net. So that's a point for the Lady Cats, and they will take the ball to serve. Looks like number
2, Faith Miller's going to head back to serve.
Score Longview 19, Whitehouse 15. There it is. Trinity Jackson.
And go straight back to serve. Lady Lobos need 5 points to call this a night.
They have officially hit the sweet spot first with those 20 points on the board.
Trinity gets the sign from Coach Jackson, and we are off.
You know, one thing I've noticed is Longview has done really well with, they're going to call her in the, over the net. Okay. So that's a point for Longview. Scores 21 to Whitehouse 15, and Whitehouse calls a timeout.
And we will take a break with them, and we'll be back with what we hope the final 4 points of the match. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
I am Emily Kidwell-Ramey, owner of SIG Ramey Insurance. Thank you for voting me Best of East Texas 3 years in a row for Insurance Agent. I am an independent agent. I shop the market for you. I specialize in home, commercial, auto, and life. Insurance is foreign to most people. You have to have an agent that is going to look out for your best interests in the coverages that you may not know that you need. If you do not have an insurance agent that is working for you, I would love for you to contact us. We're located on Judson Road. Just look for the green door or call me at 903-2.
And that's served by Miss Trinity Jackson here after the timeout.
That's going to get over.
And
well
Miss
done.
Brianna Converse ready to dig that out. Unfortunately, it's going to get into the net. That's going to be 4 touches by Longview, so the point will go to Whitehouse. Score Longview 21, Whitehouse 16. And number 4, Camden Bizot will take the ball to serve for the Lady Cats. And that's going to be an ace as it sails between those 2 Lady Lobos on the back row.
And Bizot will head back to serve again. Tried to keep the Lady Cats in this one here at the Coliseum. Trailing 2 sets to none, down 21-17 in the third. Some big points coming.
And
little miscommunication there. We'll take it.
Everyone stopped, and that ball kept going down to the floor. Freshman Aubrey Orban takes the ball. Longview 3 points away from a 3rd set win here in this matchup against the Whitehouse Lady Cats. Let's see if we can pull it off here.
And number 20 again, Wiseman King. Just tough to stop right now. As number 3, Ella Reese is going to head back to serve this game, or this point, for the Lady Wildcats. And there's a point.
That's going to count as an ace for Miss Ella Reese. Longview 3 points up with a score of 22-19 and 3 points away from a set win. Let's see if they can pull it off here. And Whitehouse is going to hit it into the net, giving Longview 1 point closer to their set win, third time for tonight. And Miss Fatima Troyor, senior for the Lady Lobos, will serve the ball.
Looking to close this one out. Big time hit by Wiseman King. (23-20).
Number 11 for the Lady Cats, Sarah Sear, comes in to serve the ball. Longview 2 points away from a set win here.
That's going to go
out of bounds.
23-21.
And Coach Jackson is going to call a timeout.
Might as well take one with him. You are watching the Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day, presented by OR GMC and Cadillac.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Welcome back. Got a good look at number 11, Sarah Sear, serving to try to keep her Lady Cats in this game, trailing 2-0. Uh-oh. There we go, 23-22.
And they're going to call that bouncing off the net. So that's 4 touches by Longview. Longview struggling to get these last 2 points. Sarah Sear will continue serving for the Lady Cats.
Big lefty.
And it's in. Layla Horton with the kill. Longview 1 point
sets
away.
Up a match point for the Lady Lobos. Who's going to be serving for us here?
Miss Kennedy Jeffrey, senior.
Senior Kennedy Jeffrey serving for the match.
1 point. That's all Longview needs, and it is game.
Thought we had it. Gets
there it is! Longview wins with a kill by Brianna Converse. That's it, 25-22. Your Lady Lobos have secured second place in district. So much excitement on the floor.
And the Lady Lobos head to 9-3 in district.
That's
in what turns out to be a dismantling of Whitehouse here at home.
Wow,
a really good volleyball team.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent, excellent game. It's been a blast, Miss Horton. Hopefully we get a bunch more of these to do.
Yes,
I know for a fact we're home Tuesday nights, so if the stars align, and they probably will, we'll be back for that one. It may mean something, depending on how Friday goes.
And Tuesday night is friends and family night. It's also senior night. Lots of celebrating will be going on, so we invite you guys, if you're in the area, please come out to Lobo Coliseum and let's cheer and support our Longview Lady Lobos. Awesome win tonight.
Here comes the celebration. We'll let you watch this. Then after this, we're going to kill the stream. We'll see you Friday night from McKinney for the football game. Winner take all wins the district Friday night. Again, it's been a presentation of Longview Game Day. I'm Frank Sides. Thank you for your help, Sharice Horton, and we will see you Friday night football, then again Tuesday for some more volleyball.
That's right.
Excellent.